Yo, what's up? It's your favorite Samoan barkeep here. I'm drinking every bottle on the bar, and today we got our hands on Redwood Empire Colonel Armstrong Wheated Bourbon. All right, hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. I'm Tolly, your favorite small barkeep. I'm drinking every bottle on the bar. Tonight, I'm gonna dive into the Colonel Armstrong, the Wheated Bourbon, new release from Redwood Empire. You know, I love me some Redwood Empire. Excited to check this one out. This is the newest one that I've gotten from them since the Triple Toasted. The Redwood Triple Toasted was pretty divisive. We had tons of people that thought it was horrible and hated it. My buddies and I tried it, and I mean, most of them thought it was decent for what it was, you know, $50 bottle, et cetera, but I saw a lot of people just saying it was horrible whiskey. So just interesting how different people's profiles can be and palates can be. So before we dive into this one, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know how much it helps the channel. And hit me in the comments. What are your thoughts on Redwood Empire? You like it? You hate it? Haven't tried it yet? You know, what do you think about Redwood Empire? So before we dive in to tasting this, let's talk a little bit about this bottle. So this is the Redwood Empire Colonel Armstrong Wheated Bourbon, small batch bourbon whiskey. This is, make sure the top's on there. This is hand selected barrels aged at least 4 years. So minimum of 4 years old. This is distilled in California, Indiana, and Kentucky. So you got a mix of Indiana and Kentucky as well as the Redwood Empire distillate. Kind of the downer on this one. This is their baseline, so it's coming in at 94 proof. So that's the only kind of downside to this one, just on the bottle. Cool label. Sounds like an interesting blend, but just I like to be at least at 100 proof. So you know, we'll still give it a fair shake, so let's check it out. No price tag on here, but this one was $38.99 here locally in Washington. Cheers Bourbon Baller Lee for the hookup. So $38.99, 39 bucks. That's $50 out the door for this bad boy. So not too shabby. Whew, nice nose there. You get a little bit of fruit, get a little bit of that kind of wheat funk. Get a nice little caramel on there. Smells like a delicious wheater. Let's check it out on the palate. Here we go. All right, first thing I notice on there is just that it's pretty thin, not much finish at all. So it's just, it does give you some good flavor notes there for a second, but then just kind of dissipates pretty quickly and then it's gone. So, I mean, it's 94 proof. It's kind of what you expect on a low proofer like this, 4-year-old whiskey. So you get a little bit of baking spice. You get a little bit of that kind of soft wheat profile on the palate. You get a lot of caramel, and then I get a nice little red fruit note on there on the palate. All those things are kind of just like a flash in the pan, and then it's just gone. So pretty thin on the mouthfeel. Color is fine, a little light, but I mean, it's a 4-year-old, so what do you expect? Whew, smells good on the nose though. So, I mean, this is a $40 bottle of whiskey. You know, this isn't it's not a world beater. I think the flavor profile is nice. Just lacks that finish. That low proof just doesn't do it for me. Would I buy this bottle again? With where I'm at in the whiskey journey, I definitely would not grab this bottle again. If you're just jumping into whiskey, this would be a great introductory kind of a wheater. So you can just get that wheated profile and see if you like it. And it's only, you know, under sub $40 bottle, unless you live in Washington and you pay the horrible hell tax. So entry-level whiskey, nothing crazy, nothing great, but flavor profile is decent. Just that lack of a finish, just, I mean, this is not going to be a bottle I'm going to gravitate back to again, just because it's such a short finish on that. There you go. Redwood Empire, Colonel Armstrong. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Colonel Armstrong Wheated Bourbon. I mean, that's exactly what you'd expect, $40 wheater. I would say I'm disappointed, but I wasn't expecting a whole lot from this at 38 bucks, so I'm not really disappointed. Just that's what I was expecting that to taste like. So let me know what you thought if you've tried this bad boy out. I'm gonna pour some samples out for my buddies so they can try this out as well. And as always, thank you for watching. Have a good one. Cheers.